Hey guys, it's Patrick with Detail Oriented, and I've had a lot of you ask about the current build that I've just finished up. When we come back, I'm going to show you everything that I did and how you can do it too. Stay tuned. Hey, good morning guys. So a lot of you have been asking about how the truck and trailer turned out. I finally finished it and thought I'd take a moment before this one got out on the road to do a quick walk around and just show you everything that I've done here. So as you can see, obviously I've got the truck and trailer matching logos. Terry over at GraphTech did an amazing job on this one. Couldn't be any more happy with it. Here I've got a 12-foot V-nose single axle 3,500 pound trailer. Guys, you see these things all the time, but anyway, it works out well for what we do. Decided to go with a Champion 4,500 watt inverter. I like this one because it's got a wireless remote start, so as the guys are working at the back of the trailer, they can start and stop this unit. And as you can tell, it's really quiet, so I'm about 6 feet away from it. I'm just talking at a normal tone. Now, obviously it's not under load, so as it gets underneath the load, it's going to be a lot louder. But ended up putting it on this slide. Made by Metal Products, MP Trailer Accessories out of Fairhope, Alabama. Those guys were super great to work with, super easy doing business with. And again, really happy with that. It's able to do anything that we need to do on a daily basis. Runs a air compressor, the power washer, of course, water pump, and the vacuums that we power up. Let's take a look at the inside here. I'll show you everything that we've done here. So this is the working end of the trailer, and as you can see, the wire rack over here is where we are able to put items that we need to air dry, wash mitt, microfiber towels, floor mats, things like that. We can allow those to dry while the guys continue to work. And of course, all the machines that it takes to do our job. Husky 4.5 gallon air compressor. I have 2 vacuums here. The orange rigid is used for mainly or exclusively wet applications, and the chrome heart 8 gallon is used for dry applications. Of course, the Ryobi 1.2 gallon per minute electric pressure washer. And again, you guys know what you're looking at here. I did want to show you though, we got the 2-bucket method that we all use, a 3 gallon hot water extractor. Few chemicals that we keep on board. Most everything we keep is in a warehouse, and then a tote here to keep extra items. So we decided to go with 2 10x10 canopies instead of 1 10x20. We just thought that if we ever get into a situation where we can't house a 10x20, it'd be better to have a 10x10. And if we have enough space, obviously we can pull those together and use it as a 10x20. Now, I keep our pool noodles up here in this cargo net. So pool noodles we put on the legs of the canopy, just in the case the wind picks up and blows the canopy around a little bit. We're hoping that the pool noodles catch the vehicle that we're cleaning and not the metal poles. So let me show you. We have a onboard water purification system. So this DI water tank. Obviously full of resin, but it's set to clean 4,000 gallons of water before you have to replenish the resin. And the way it works is water comes in from an outside valve, comes up and over, then down into the tank, back out of the tank, up, over, and drops down in that corner back there, and will set down into this 125 gallon storage tank. So a lot of guys will use just DI water on their rinse. We decided to use DI water for both our wash and our rinse. Probably a little redundant, but it was just easier than putting valving in to move that water around as we needed it. So anyway, that's the working end of that. Microfiber towels. We keep 2-gallon Ziploc storage bags to put any items that we pull out of a customer's vehicle and store, and keep that all in one area. So that's pretty much it there. So a quick connect here allows for fast water entry, and then we can do that anywhere remote on site. Generally with 125 gallons for what we do, we don't have to use anything at the customer site. All these machines are on remote control, and let me show you how that works. So this, back of the trailer, and this is what everybody's been asking about here. So I wanted to split the trailer in half and allow the guys to use the back end. I'm going to tell you that the back end here is probably 90% of everything that they do. That's a 47-inch Husky tool cabinet that's set directly on the floor. That allows for a pretty nice counter space. And of course, everybody knows, you guys know what you're looking at here. So microfiber mitts on extension poles. Of course, we went with the Ego 765. Super powerful air mover. Polishers, 5-inch and 3-inch. And of course, we have extension cord there, vacuum hose, and air. And of course, most of the chemicals that we keep here. A lot of people ask what these larger bottles are for. So everything's labeled. Obviously, that's undercarriage, and then our pre-soak, and then what we consider a gloss boost finish. Flooring turned out really nice. Appreciate you guys setting all that up. And then obviously on either side I've got these wire racks that allow us to hang things as well. So on one side I've got all the polishing and finishing pads here. It keeps them nice and organized up out of the way. Keep extra bungee cords and spring-loaded clamps for various uses. But inside this tool cabinet, so everything is marked with these magnetic labels here. And then, as you can see, keep our 300 GSM microfibers in here. Different colors for different tasks, different chemicals. I keep the steamer in here, along with some vacuum tools. Houses it real nicely. Over on the other side here, tends to be a catch-all, but it's got extra microfiber chemicals, anything we think we may need out on site, drill brushes, air pump, things of that nature. A lot of you have asked as to the reason between the two hose reels. Well, because we do solar panels, we don't necessarily need pressure water. Really all we need is a garden hose. So I have a splitter running off of the water pump itself, so it energizes both the pressure washer and the garden hose at the same time, but obviously the nozzles allow us to control where the water's coming out of. So that's the purpose for that. Obviously the pressure hose reel is used on cars and RVs and boats, and then the garden hose is used for solar panels. But there's another look at it again. Another thing we decided to do is most everything is labeled with our own logo. Just adds another little touch to your professionalism, sets us apart. Hopefully the customers appreciate that. I'm just going to show you here on the remote. So everything's remote controlled. So I have compressor, vacuum, the water pump, and of course the pressure washer. So everything is controlled here. That's the compressor running there. Then you wanted the vacuum at the same time. Vacuum, and then obviously you can turn everything off here. Makes it a little more convenient. We don't have to walk around to the working side to be able to turn machines off and on, or even having to drag them out of the trailer. It just makes it a lot more efficient. And of course, as you know, efficiency is everything. Allows us to work a little bit quicker. Obviously what we do takes time, but we want to make sure we do a great job for our customers. And by staying efficient, it also keeps my guys safe, and without the need of using customers' water. And with the generator, we can use our own electricity, so we can go anywhere, whether it be at a customer's house, their office, or even a storage facility where they keep their boats and RVs. We're able to go there, we can get in and out, and use our own supplies and get the job done. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. There'll be a lot more to come. Next build, I think, will be a box truck. We'll see. Obviously, I love this truck and trailer setup, but it is limited. There'll be some areas that we can't get into. The tighter inner city streets, neighborhoods and things like that, I'd prefer to have a box truck, a straight truck, to be able